Alrighty, y'all. Kitty Callie and I are here to give you your daily Bible reading from the book of Luke. This evening we're doing chapter 21, and we are almost finished with Luke. And y'all, stick around to the very end of this video. I'm going to show you something that I found today that just is amazing. Something that is very exciting. And I found it. And another thing, y'all need to be telling me what book in the Bible you want me to read to you next, because we're almost finished with Luke. I forgot how many chapters Luke has, but we're doing 21 right now, and Luke only has 24. So tonight and 3 more nights, that's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday we'll finish, unless we get raptured out before, and then we won't finish. We'll be up there with Dr. Luke and Jesus and God and all the other good folks. Luke chapter 21, and he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites. And he being Jesus, said, "Of a truth I say unto you," and that's the only thing Jesus could ever say was the truth, because he does not lie, he does not sin, never ever. "Of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast in more than they all. For all these have of their abundance cast in unto the offerings of God, but she of her penury hath cast in all the living that she had." And as some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said, "As for these things which ye behold, the days will come in the which there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down." And they asked him, saying, "Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass?" And Jesus said, "Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you, and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into the prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. All this is Jesus speaking, y'all. "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed both by your parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Friends, if you're going to be hated for somebody's name's sake, it better be Jesus. But there shall not a hair of your head perish. And your patience possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. And y'all, Jerusalem is compassed with armies right now. And he says, then know that desolation thereof is nigh. And I just saw a new video by one of my top 3 favorite preachers, teachers on YouTube, Lee Brainerd. The name of his channel is Soothkeep, Soothkeep, which means truth keeper or something like that. Anyway, check out his new video. I'm fixing to watch it. It's talking about this. We're so close to the end, y'all. And I heard another one, Olive Tree Ministries earlier today said that something happening. I didn't hear the video. I saw the title of it. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to listen to those 2 before I go to bed and hope and pray I sleep tonight with nothing like I've had the last 3 nights. And I didn't take a nap today. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Olive Tree Ministries has a new video out today. It says something about something going on in the world that may change the date of the rapture. Well, nothing's going to change the date of the rapture. You know, the date of the rapture was determined by God years and years ago. But something is going on, you know, that's affecting end time prophecy, and I'm anxious to listen to that video and see what it is. I like seeing and reading and hearing about prophecy coming true. God's holy word, every time it happens, it proves over and over again that God's word is true. Things that were prophesied thousands of years ago is coming true just exactly the way it's prophesied. So how can people not believe the Bible when everything written in it is happening? Anyway, let me continue here. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon it this people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea, the waves, and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are committing on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of God is nigh at hand. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall, and we, friends, are living in that generation. It began on May 14th, 1948. We are living in that generation. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in the daytime he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. And if I'd been living back then, I'd been there too. I'd have been first in line. What a teacher. God bless you, my friend. Oh, I told you I had a surprise, and I do. Something I found today. I have found all kind of stuff here, y'all. I can't remember what all now. I found a doorknob about halfway buried. And there's something right by where I parked my truck. There's something about 95% buried. Just a little bit of it sticking up. Might need to get something to go out there and dig it up, see what it is. I found a really nice knife way out back, but it was so rusty it's not good for anything. But at one time it was a very nice knife. It's about that long. I saved it. It's not good for anything because it's so rusted, and it had a wood handle on it that's just about all rotted away. There's some of it left. But today I found this. Is that cool or what? It's all rusty and it's dirty. But I got excited when I found that. It looks like two big nails. They're not welded together. I guess it's a piece of metal that they cut that shape. These little round things on the top in here is welded. It's got little tack welds on that, but this part's not welded. But I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I was excited to find it. All right, that's it for today, y'all. I've done some short videos tonight, and I've done another long video, but it's not very long, and this video, and I've got some stuff to put up at my community page. So y'all check all the places in my YouTube, because this evening, I'm sharing at all three places. Alrighty? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I pray for y'all a lot. And y'all please pray for me. And share my videos. I know somebody's sharing them. It tells me how many times my videos were shared, but I don't know who's sharing them or where they're going or what the responses are. But thank you for those that are sharing them. And if you're not, share them at all your social media outlets. And invite friends to come over here. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a preacher. I'm just a old bald-headed redneck, just a plain old guy that loves Jesus. Got saved at 50 or 51 years of age. I keep forgetting which it was, but I was starting to be an old man when I got saved, and now I am an old man. And uh, he changed me, y'all. He made me into a new person. I was already retired when I got saved. He made me into a new person. And he'll do the same for you if he hadn't already. And I'll get to see you in heaven because that's where I'm going. I hope you are too. All righty. Good night, y'all.